Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you aren't, maybe this will help. It's Geoff Castellucci and he's doing a Simon and Garfunkel song, Sound of Silence. I am familiar with the song with Simon and Garfunkel because I listened to them a fair bit, a few decades ago. So I haven't heard it for quite a while, and I've certainly never heard Geoff sing it. I've done quite a few Geoff reactions. There's a playlist below for him and for any artist that I've done two or more videos. I make a playlist so you can go and watch all of my reactions to that particular group or artist if you want. Some people like to do that and just go through them all. But check out some of the others that you might not have heard of before, like Amelie Linge and Tamino and I don't know. We have quite a wide variety now on the channel and getting more and more all the time. I have quite a few on my list, on my regular list, that I've never heard of before, still coming up, but some of them will take a few weeks or more to get to. If you want to bump up your request, you can do that. There's information in the description for that, and that's by using either Buy Me a Coffee or donation to PayPal, and you can get your request in a little sooner. But keep all that information, comments, suggestions coming in. I read them all. I answer as many as I possibly can. And my little community here, channel here is growing nicely. So let's keep it friendly and keep it going in that direction. And we can all enjoy this music together. All right, let's go with Geoff Castellucci and Sound of Silence. I'm not sure where Geoff is going to be exactly. Right now we just see the piano here, but I may have to move myself around to try and stay out of the way. I'll leave the closed captioning up. We'll see if it's any good. If it's terrible, I'll take it down. But there's many people from other countries that like to have the closed captioning on when it's available, so it helps them out a little bit. Whenever I think of somebody doing a cover to this song, Sound of Silence, I'm always thinking that sooner or later, and maybe somebody has done this as a joke, I don't know, they're going to come out and you're not going to hear anything. You maybe see them playing the instruments and singing, but no sound. But that's just my silly brain. Nice. Oh, it is him playing the piano.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seed while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Okay, I really love the intro coming in with the piano, and I didn't realize that Geoff was playing the piano at first. I could just see hands. I couldn't tell from that. Maybe big fans knew right away. But what was I going to say? And then, of course, he comes in with that really deep bass. And when I was younger, and when we finally had a real stereo, and not just the old record players that had no adjustments on them, I used to love to put the bass really high or really low, I guess. I get a lot of bass anyway in the music. As I got older, I think I prefer the bass uh, a little higher, more modulated. So I was thinking just now, I wonder if I would have loved Geoff Castellucci even more when I was a teenager or very young because of that bass. I don't know for sure. You just kind of feel it in your rib cage or whatever. I think he's pretty awesome now, so I'm not sure if I could love him more, but but it was just a thought that crossed my mind because your tastes do change as you get older. My taste for food has changed as well. All right, let's go.
In my brain still remains within the sound of silence. restless dreams I walked alone. Narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never shared.
Gorgeous.
No one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fools said how you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops.
I'm going to back it up a little bit there. I was debating whether to stop or wait, but he went really low there. And then coming in with a bit of the other voices. So I'm going to back that up so we can hear that again because it's really beautiful how he moved into that next section, or transitioned if you like. I was going to say also, yeah, the sound of silence. Sounds like an oxymoron there, but yeah, sometimes silence can be very very loud, can it? And sometimes people are talking but they're not saying anything, and sometimes people are listening but they're not hearing anything, right? I'm not going to go into the lyrics separately because I usually do that with the original artist when I do, but you can see them here, and they make a lot of sense. Well, some of them make a lot of sense depending on your experience, but you know.
I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell, echo in the waves of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sun flashed out its warning in the words that it was for me. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls and in the silence.
Wow. You like that? Almost sounds like wood on wood in the background. I don't know if I call it a beat. I guess it's a kind of beat. And I really love the piano throughout. I love the intro and all the way through. The piano has been exceptional. I don't know whether he's played the piano. I mean, obviously we didn't see him doing it all the way through, but it could have been him playing it all the way. And I don't know if those backup voices are him. But then there was a different register there that we know Geoff can do, although normally we're hearing that very, very deep bass. That he can take so low, but I actually think he's very good at other registers as well. In some sense, perhaps even a little better, like I said. But I do love his bass as well. But it was nice that he came up and showed what else he can do. I'll just back up a little bit because I think we're just switching over a little bit here. Oh, that piano. Oh, we're switching over to the end. Okay, never mind. There's a lot of bar left, but so I thought there was
Hey
more.
y'all, Jeff here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. This video was made possible by awesome people just like you, and of course everyone over at Patreon, but especially Holdra Draco, Sarah O, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling, Emily Zapst, The General Harris, Carl and Melanie Thomas, Asa M. Lagnestall and Dorothy Brune, and Debs Badger. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you next time.
Nice. A little shout out to some of his Patreons there. Let me back that up a little further. There we go. Just so we can see Geoff for a minute. Excellent. Really, really well done. Beautiful version of this song. And the lyrics have a lot of meaning if you want, but if you don't, you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy uh, Geoff's voice in this case, or Simon and Garfunkel if you listen to that one, and other people have done the song too. It's really a gorgeous song, and I liked this a lot, especially the piano, and then of course Geoff's voice. But that piano was incredible, and it was nice to see him playing the piano too. All right. Let me know what you think of this particular song or this version of the song. What else you'd like to hear from Geoff or anyone else. You can send them along to me. Information. Let me know how you're doing. What do you think of the sound of silence? Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard the sound of silence? I think we all, if you've lived long enough, I think we all have at some point. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. Oh, don't forget to like the video if you do. I knew I was forgetting something. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that notification bell and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Okay, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.